Okay, going into Zoey's first match of the day, up against her opponent from, oh geez, the purple one. Oh. Opponent firing in, loses it, should be able to circle, take the back now, does, almost. Gets the underhook, does, good, takes the back, gets a couple of points there. Opponent's head way down, should be able to get underhook in there, or half Nelson in there. Does, can she turn it over? Can't really. Nope, being called up. Couldn't get it in, decent defense by her opponent.
Good defense though.
Still takes her 2 in 30 seconds, does a good job of that.
Much better match so far. Inside, inside. Control, there you go.
Uh-oh, loses the leg again. Needs to keep circling. Circling's pride pressure. Does. Gets on top. Needs to get that arm off. Arm still on. Should get a couple of points here in a second. Gets that arm off. Almost, I think. Nope. Opponent still has that leg. Really needs to get that arm off her leg. Finally gets it out. Good. Gets her a couple of points. Now starts working into her opponent. Has the big half Nelson in. Needs to block her opponent from turning. Opponent still turning. Might get a tilt here. Does. Up by 6 now. Tilting her opponent. Keeping her weight on her. Just needs to wait for her opponent to break down. I think her opponent's fairly close to the mat here. Still keeping her weight on her. A little bit overcommitted, but comes back okay. Might be able to get another tilt by the end of it. 15 seconds remain in the first. Being called up. 10 seconds left in the first. Up by 6. Zoey's doing a very good job of capitalizing over her opponent. Opponent firing into the legs every time and just sort of losing it by Zoey taking the back and getting the leg out. Doing a fair job. Zoey towering over her. Needs to watch her level a little bit, I would say. Try again. Yep. Waste a bit of time in the end of the first. Up by 6 going into the mid-round.
Right, the reason why she has 6 points is because you didn't move, you didn't finish.
Barbier talking about how to get around, or how to do head and arm, things that, or not head and arm, what am I talking about? Half Nelson, things of that nature. Working on her ground offensive since she seems to be on back all the time.
I need you to drive up. When you are we're up.
Being called back to the center now. Up by 6 going into the second.
She's pulled it in.
Alright, good. Snapping your opponent down a little bit. Being called for 2 hands on the head. I don't think so, but whatever. Has had an arm. Good. Takes the back. Gets down again. Takes the back. Gets another couple of points. She only needs a tilt to win. Up by 8. Minute 45. If she
left arm, left shoulder down. Wipe it up. Head up. Head up.
Has it in. Should have the tilt here. I thought that was almost a tilt. Opponent leaning all the way the other way. If she popped to the other side, she might be able to get something. Almost had the tilt. Should have the tilt. Does. As soon as she pops back, she wins. Don't over-rotate, Zoey. Good. That's a match. 10 points up. Strong opponent. Capitalized on her opponent's mistakes almost every time. Did a fair job. Good job.